In this episode of the Positivity Hour, we're just going to talk about life. We're going to talk about recent events. We're going to be talking about what you can do to separate yourself from the pack. And most importantly, how you can make the most of your 2025. All that and more right after the intro. Woo! Yet. All right, we're back. Welcome. I'm your host, Darshaun Smith. Welcome to the Positivity Hour. This is episode 162, if I'm not mistaken. Normally I have an agenda for this, but recently, like this last week, I've just been thinking a lot about the world. So that's my agenda. We're going to be talking about like what's going on in the world, how to understand what's going on in the world, and even more so, how you can make the most of your opportunities this year, because there may be a lot of chaos. There's a few trade wars about to happen, and there's all this fighting and discourse and wars literally in the world rather. So how do you stay positive through that all? How do you make this year count? And how do you, if you haven't already, pick back up on the goals you probably already fell off on? Okay, me personally, I'm not doing the best on all of them, but that's because you live and you learn and you grow, and that's stuff we're going to talk about. So let's hop straight into that. Time capsules section. I told myself I would actually do that, so I could look back on this in 10 years and be like, dang, I can't believe that happened. Today is February 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. February 4th is when those trade tariffs go into effect on Canada and Mexico. So that's fun. Outside of that, all of my siblings' birthdays are not in the month of February, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I guess that'll never change, but that's just something to put in the time capsule. Last thing I want to put in there is my calendar over there says January 30th. I haven't changed it in a few days, so I'll be slacking. But yeah, I say all that to say that it's a great day to have a great day. And I am 0-5 if in not recording these episodes a few hours before you see them. That was one of my big goals this year, to put forth more effort, actually deliver these things and more. I think I'm doing all right visually. We're back in my bedroom, utilizing my closets and my clothes and such in the background. And as you can also see, this is an S-Log now because I'm in the era of my business endeavors of trying to get better at color grading S-Log 2, S-Log 3, stuff like that. So you're going to see a different look now, and a different look now, and a different look now. Back to the normal look, because you could do all of that when you shoot an S-Log and it's exposed properly. If it's not exposed properly, then RIP. I thought I was doing a good job, but I'm pretty sure it is because I'm Darshaun Smith and I'm that guy. I want to start there. So let's hop into, hop out rather of the time capsule segment, and let's literally start there. Like, it doesn't really matter what's going on in this world, y'all. I need you to understand, and like I said, I tell the camera what I need to tell myself, because I just re-understood this over the last 2 weeks, that you have to believe, like you have to understand that if you want to see success, that sounds like Joe Biden. If you want to see, or what's his name, Dr. Umar, say it 3 times. If you want to see success in this world, you need to believe, okay? And that's why I literally said, I already know this is going to be fire because I'm Darshaun Smith. Literally, I said this in the Blazer video that came out almost 2 months ago now, that I can't believe I was really acting like I'm not that guy. I'm not saying that to, peacock or strut my feathers up or do this or that and be like, oh, I'm above all of you, skip you. You know what I'm saying? It's nah, dog, nah. We, as a society, in our Western individualized ways of life, kind of, funny enough, still fall into this herd mentality to where we just have to do what everyone else is doing. We have to be a part of this or that thing because it's the new pop culture thing or whatever. I'm not saying that's bad, but what I'm saying is a lot of people's motives behind it, I think are a little skewed. They're a little strayed. They're a little not what they actually want and what they want to be remembered by, or what they even want to do in their daily lives, which leads its way, if you look at this through my framework I'm presenting now, to all things in life. It could be the politics that are going on in the world, or it could be the wars that are going on in the world, or the support or the lack thereof. It could be just a simple, gesture of bringing your new neighbor a gift, some cookies or whatever. Like the acts in and of themselves aren't that bad. And yes, I understand. Don't cancel me. I just said people getting shot, kids dying, people going hungry ain't that bad. Yes, I'm a privileged American. I haven't seen a war. I understand all of that. But I'm saying it's the blind belief. It's the blind, we just got to do it because it's just what we got to do, is what I think is the problem in the world. And it's why, if you do the exact opposite, I have found to be very beneficial to living a happy life, to living a positive life, to living in a situation that allows one to not go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not be depressed in the brain, not be in a circumstance in which they don't actually want to be in. I say all of that to say, it is a great day to have a great day, y'all. And if you don't believe that, change your mindset. Start there. Because yes, Trump and company, Elon Musk, I saw someone call him an oligarch. And he is the wealthiest person in the world, and he is buddies with the most influential person in the world. So I could see that. All of these people and more, they have their beliefs, they have their ways of thinking, they have their whatever you want to say. Does that mean you need to believe it like it's the gospel or what have you? No. Does that mean that you need to disagree with it? Absolutely not. What I'm saying is you can stay positive and be happy or feel whatever you want to feel if you just make up your own damn mind. That's a I wish I had the exact quote from The Matrix, but that's literally like inspired like this way of thinking from The Matrix, like the movie, but also, like I said, what I've just experienced with my own life. I feel like my light over here is getting a little darker. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to switch the setup. Okay, this is definitely a work in progress setup, and I just made it because I wanted to do something different. And yeah, back to the topic though. Make up your own damn mind. I think when we do that successfully, this is one of the things that can really separate you from the pack. And obviously, once you do that, you can either fail very, very epically, as I have done recently a couple times, and in the past, not even just a couple times recently, or it can set you up for success, because the people you look up to, the people who you think are mentally stable, or the people who have all the money and the resources, or the people who have what you want, a family or kids, a clothes, nice house, just a stable life, stable income. They are literally not in the pack, because the pack can't make up their own damn mind of what they want because they're too busy trying to keep up with the Robinsons. The pack can't figure out what they want because they're too busy trying to stay broke. Okay, they're too busy trying to stay uneducated. They're too busy trying to stay misinformed because they understand to some degree, even if it's at a subconscious level, they prefer it like that because the alternative of being in the know sucks. Ignorance is truly bliss, y'all. That is something I have learned in spectacular detail over these last 5 years of my life, maybe almost 6 years, like 2019 since I started in college, to me being on my second full year out of college now, because I graduated in the spring of 23 and it's 2025, so I can't believe it's almost been 2 years already. It's insane, y'all, and I just want to let you know it's possible. When you're thinking about, Trump and the price of eggs, or how the fact that we get most of our lumber that we use to build houses in particularly from Canada, and now there's about to be a 25% extra tax on top of that, and now we are already struggling for homes in this nation, and we're about to be struggling even more because the prices are about to go up overnight, just because You said you want to drop the sledgehammer on our greatest ally? Oh, yay. It's okay, because you got to understand that, yes, that is reality. Yes, that is actually happening. And yes, you can do something about it. Obviously, you can't really vote the man out for another 4 years if you disagree with him. If you agree with him, then cool beans, you made the right choice because you've already decided that or whatever. But for those who are watching this who disagree, this hypothetical, population, we'll say, look at a local level. Look at how you interact with people in your daily lives. Think about the people who you have conversations with. Are you yourself in this echo chamber? Have you decided to open your mind up and actually do the research? Maybe this Trump guy isn't that bad, some say. Maybe he's even worse than they're saying on the news. I don't know. Make up your own damn mind, because when that happens, you can go to sleep better at night. When you make up your own mind and you want to feel how you want to feel and understand the world how you want to understand it, rather than just going along with everyone else and what they want, you can have peace knowing that you are making the decisions that you want to make. And that's a major key to life. And that's how you stay positive through these situations. But it's not just about Donald Trump. This could be about business endeavors, okay? Excuse me, I just went on an hour walk and my nose is still running, so I'm trying to low-key swallow it. But yeah, so let's talk about my business though. Like I said, this is a personal podcast for the Positivity God, brand. But the Positivity God also does own a creative agency where I do photos, videos, and graphic design. And this year has already taught me, among the other 2 years I've formerly had a business in an LLC, that, but like I said, this year in particularly, 2025, tail end of 2024, this is not for the light of heart, but it's because I've chosen to make up my own damn mind and not do what everyone's doing on YouTube University, or to do what these random people are telling me in the street what I should be thinking or doing with my own business or this or that, that I can keep my head on my shoulders, they say, and not going insane when I'm like, okay, like it's tax time. I genuinely don't know what to do when it comes to terms for sales tax or this or that, or you're trying to find the right professionals to talk to, but it's such a crazy world. You don't know. It's like the movie, The Fog, or not The Fog, The Mist, with the deep fog. And you can't see like literally 6 inches in front of your face or whatever. Like, it's scary out here. And that's the second point I want to get at here, is to stay positive in a situation like that. You, one, just need to, like I said, make up your own damn mind. But two, you need to be okay with growing, be okay with adapting, be okay with changing your perspective, potentially, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's only for a temporary moment, just to see if, and to validate that what you've previously thought was correct or not. That is very valid. I'm not saying you need to switch sides. I'm just saying you need to listen sometimes rather than yap 24/7. I think that's kind of funny, being that I'm on this podcast right now. But hey, you're the one still listening to me yap. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you. We, as in me and myself and I, all three of us. That being said, like I said, I don't want to talk too much about the business. I think that's a little beyond this podcast in particular. But like I said, I just wanted to use it as an example of the unknown. Because there's a lot of unknowns in our world right now. Like I said, it could be this trade war. It could be these wars across the ocean. It could be where you're going to get your next meal from. There's a lot of unknowns. But you just need to be comfortable, or try your best. Fake it till you make it. But really, when you're faking it till you make it, you're actually doing it. So you're not really faking it. You're just pretending to be a little bit bigger than you are right now. You just need to be okay with trying to figure it out. Which leads me to, the third thing we want to talk about here. Y'all, you can do two things in this world. I put up 3 fingers, but I meant to put up 2 for those who are watching this on YouTube and Spotify. You could do something, or you quite literally could also do something which is nothing. Because doing nothing is something. Doing nothing actively is, I guess, you making up your own damn mind that ignorance is bliss. It is better if I don't know what's going on, because then I can't be hurt by it, theoretically, which in practice is not the case, which is why I always advocate for people to do something. This is how I always stay positive in these scary moments, or in these moments where I'm like, whew, I'm glad I saved some money, but I didn't save enough. I'm glad I still have a day job, because I'm going to have to put some of my personal money back into my business just to pay tax. You know, it's crazy out here. I'm still blown away by that. I'm still trying to figure it out. Do your taxes, y'all. Please live below your means. Please have some money saved up. Oh my God, it's very important. That being said, back to, you know, what I was saying. You just got to do something. Like, doing nothing is something, like I was saying, but that's you choosing to be a leaf in the wind. Just let it happen to you. I say F that, okay? Let's do something, okay? If you're not happy about what's going on in these streets out here with all the drugs or all of the homeless people, or the politically correct term in 2025 for the time capsule is the unhoused. But the unhoused population in your town or city or country or whatever, do something about it. Have you ever, you know, not only tried to give these people some money, have you ever had a conversation with a person like that? Have you had a moment to understand why they are in the situation they are in? Have you, you know, I don't know, decided to let them sleep on the couch for a night, give them a job potentially? You know, these are things that I want to do. Like, I'm tired of seeing these people on the corner every day in negative 10 degrees outside, 100 degrees outside. That's incredible. Like, it's incredible that they can do that, one, but two, it's incredible how we are misusing this incredible human capital around here. But it doesn't just have to be about that. It could be about, you know, the current political administration, the, you know, all Republican majority that's currently going on around here. If you're not happy with it, then go out into these streets and advocate. Like, we live in America, okay? You better go protest, big dog. That's the beautiful thing about democracy. You better speak up and let your voice be heard. People are obviously going to fight back because they believe that everything is peachy and fine and dandy. So let's talk about that perspective. If you think that everything is going great over here, well, speak up. Let people know how this is benefiting you. Let people know that this is great, you know, and bring them to your side. The whole point of everything I'm saying, because I'm just a master yapper at this point, is do something, because that's all you can do. Doing nothing is something. You know, you got to believe, but at the end of the day, make up your own damn mind. And that's how you stay positive and make it through everything you got going on in 2025, y'all. Because it's our time. You know, I said it before this year started. This is the little wrap up portion. It is our year, 2025. We up, we lit, we us. Like, come on. Like, I'm about to put that on a t-shirt. I'm about to trademark it. Don't you steal it, you mother trucker. I'm gonna find where you live and I'm gonna collect my royalty check. So don't even think about it. But like I was saying, it's us. Like, this is our year, y'all. It doesn't matter what's going on in this world. We can conquer this, okay? It doesn't matter what your political beliefs are. Doesn't matter if you think those wars over there should be happening across the world. Doesn't matter if you can do something or you can't do something because you don't have enough money or you have too much time or whatever your excuse is. We gonna make it happen, y'all, because if you're watching this, you special, you loyal. We appreciate you for your time, and that's all we got for today, okay? So with all that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, or report. I don't really care what you do. Just do something. And yeah, I hope you took something away from this episode, and I hope you make today count, y'all. We gone. I'm going to actually have this up by noon because it's 7 a.m. right now. We lit. Woo! We gone. Bing bong. Hey, you like the setup, though? Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Goodbye.
I'm in my G'd up zone. I'm about to get it in, kick your feet up home. Days turn to weeks when you're always on the grind all night. I got my re-up back. I'm about to get it in, I'll be right back.
Nate, high lows to those who don't know the name. And G'd up, yup, that's the only thing that
clean.